What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Thriller here. Welcome to episode number 34 of our Pokemon Insurgence Randomizer from Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we made it to the Dream Realm, took out Persephone, and Damien tragically lost one Pokemon again. Because this game just wants to punish me. But we're back. We're here. We're going to make our way to Esperus City and potentially talk with Adam and see what things are going down. But with that being said, if you guys are excited, like if already, subscribe if you're new, join the crew today because you'll be throwing in the crew. And with that being said, let's get into today's episode. Quick team recap here, as we're going to see we have a new member to the team here. Quick rundown on the team as it is, because we're not going to do the full deep deals here. But we have our newest member here, Pokemon Deb, our Delta Snorlax. I did decide to go double Snorlax here, because I did feel like the bulk from Snorlax was really good. I felt this was a really good fit for the team. And it was a good freaking chunky Pokemon here. Like, look at these stats right here. And I actually think I'm going to risk an ability capsule and give this thing a big fat ability. I almost paired him back-to-back Snorlax just, by the way, so I was almost going to do that. But that's the team. So, real quick, though, we're going to probably go ahead and do that. Also did some selling, not too much though. I didn't think I would risk one of my ability capsules. Even if this Snorlax does not make it to the team here, I think having double the Thick Bat is insanely huge for us here. So with that, we're on the next route. We're in Rem Ocean. Alright, first encounter on the Rem Ocean is... I'm not even that mad, but that's a fairy type, so I'm gonna get the hell out of here. That's not a bad encounter. That is Dragon Fairy, in case anyone does not know. One more. Of course, I don't get the Para, because that's just my luck. Now, I think I'm willing to use my Ultra Balls on this, because this is a really good Mon, dude. Dragon Fairy? Like, can you really not get a better typing than that? Alright, you know what? And look, it already has Moonblast. This is... Okay, can we not? Okay, at least you snapped out of confusion. Do lower my special attack, but I'm scared to touch you again, because if you outrage... That's not looking good for me, Chief, so... Just the Moonblast. It is kind of good, though, that this has a Moonblast already. Like, that is insanely huge for us here. Bro, come on! And Coil's like a really good defensive setup option too for this one. There we go. Okay, whew, a little scared there. We got the Delta Gorbis. Name anyone that's ever excited for a Gorbis. Oh, no one? Okay. But Delta though, Delta's cool. Delta is really cool. The South Cave Pokemon. A friendly creature which prefers to share its limited space with other capable Pokemon. Prefers to walk from tropical climates. Oh, that's kind of cool. You know what, Wombo? I deserve to give you a good nickname, so I'm going to give you the name of this Delta Gorbis. I am so sorry that you died as a Seismitoad, but I think it's a really good fitting name, though, to fit you. I am Wombo, Shibi Wombo. Okay, we're going to heal up just in case. As you guys did see, I am stocked back up with potions. I'm going to say you guys see the grinding montage, but I don't upload grinding montages or add those in. I don't really know how to separate that, and plus the risk of music copyright is a thing, so... You go back. Quick guard. Wrong move. What's our pulse? Avalon. Which Avalon is this? Shoot, it's a dragon. Let's go into Pokemon Depart. I think he can take this on relatively well. Yeah, feeling good. Oh, Alright, do you have a rock move? I need to think about the rock move. Your rock dragon. So you have rock dragon. Do you have a ground move? Oh, God. That's so screwed. How much are you going to do to Scorpion? Okay, not enough. Will-O-Wisp you. I'm going to say, please don't make me have to grind again. Because I'm not going to do short episodes just to make sure I have to grind. Thank you. Shutable. Slack off. Okay, I don't think you would have had a ground type. Okay. Ooh. Delta Avalok, don't sleep on this dude. Don't sleep on Delta Avalok. He's a threat. Delta Avalok can be a threat. No, we always shit on the Avalok guys. We don't sleep. That dude could have rocked my world if I was not careful. I'll just use it for soap as well. It's weird how my Snorlax's HPs are completely different from each other, like they're 11 off, and I think it's kind of triggered me a little bit, not gonna lie. It shouldn't trigger me, but it does. Okay, our second encounter. Oh! I would have 100%, 100% would have used the Master Ball on this too. I'm not even capping. I 100%. Like, this Mon is broken in this game. Like, Grass Rock is not the greatest typing, but it's a freaking Metaverse. Like, what do you expect it to do besides be broken? I'm actually very surprised that lived. Central, you gotta pick up the game here, man. Snag is, I'm gonna swap out because if it's what I think it is, you're going to hang this thing in to get freeze dry. Oh, come on, game! Why remind me of Matthew? You guys didn't know in the last episode, we sadly lost Matthew because of BS. Like, granted, I don't think we would have lived the hit, but still, I mean, we could have maybe, I mean, he was stabbed, but if I remember correctly, Delta Torterra is actually primarily more of a special attacker than it is a physical attacker. So that's why I actually do believe that crit mattered. We just could have had a third good bite. Oh, we should be fine. Okay, we're fine. That's a real water attack. It sucks that's my only water attack. I need surf, man! I could put waterfall on here. Oh, you there! You must be there! I was sent to deliver a message. Adam, the gym leader here, wants to see you. He says he should know who he is. Just meet him at the gym in Iris City. That's all I think. Okay, we're here at Everest City. I think the chance, thank you. We're gonna explore here. I'm gonna double explore here. So I think I noticed I think I noticed something here. I'm pretty sure there's no hidden items there. You can give me anything but... Fuck no! Who the hell wants a purloin? Even though I'm a cat dad myself. Okay, I think I was already just in his house. He will teach you knockoff once you get the gym badge. Pretty sure there's no hidden item here. Tell you what, if you give me that... Oh, no, I can't do that. Fuck! Well, there's only one thing for us to do, guys. It's only been 10 minutes, roughly almost 10 minutes. I think we're taking on the gym today. Oh, I'm scared. Well, look who it is. You're there. You look different. I heard from the citizens of Pyron Town that you have finally made up here. I'm Adam, the leader here. I should introduce myself. You might be wondering why there's an actual full-on gym in the dream world. Well, let's say I'm just as trapped here as you are. Persephone trapped me here a year ago. It was a brutal trap. I didn't see it coming at all. And now I hear Jaren's taking over in my place. I have so much to tell you, but in private. I can promise you, you'll want to hear it. This is my gym. It's a dark type. It's dark type with a laser puzzle. I'm very fond of it. You're going to want my 8 badge anyway, so why don't you meet me in the back? That way we can discuss the situation in private. Please, I promise you, this is important. I've got information you might need, and I might know how to get you out of this joke. Meet me in the back room. Oh, brother, this is gonna be scary. Now, this is actually gonna be pretty damn laggy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, these, like, I don't know why, but these rooms are so laggy. Also, you don't need to worry about this. Also, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm not gonna be bothered to fight the traitors. I know that sounds really stupid to do. I understand, but I'm really not gonna be bothered to fight them. Because in my opinion, there's no point. Also, I don't know how I dodged that guy. Alright. Now, this puzzle is going to take me forever to do. So what I'm going to do here, because look at this side of this puzzle. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording. I'm going to get the puzzle figured out, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did for the puzzle, so that way you guys know what to do when you have to do this run yourself. So, yeah. Plus, this could take me a while to figure out, so I'll see you guys once I have figured out this puzzle. I'll see you guys in just a second. Well, chat, I feel stupid. I actually got that in, like, less than 5 minutes. Wow, I actually could have done that live for you guys. I feel really bad now. But basically what you do here is you take this laser beam, you go here. You go down to that one, then go this one to this, go down to this, to here, then go down, then make it follow all the way to this one, you go up, aim for this one, then go down to where this connects to this, then this will shoot all the way up, and then literally rotate it until it gets to this point, and then rotate it until it hits there. And with that, we're right there. That was actually, I really wish I actually had done that live now for you guys. I feel really bad. Because it actually was not that difficult as I thought it was. Sometimes this sim is kind of difficult because if you haven't done it in a while, it gets you really confused on how you're supposed to do it. I see people sometimes take forever to figure out the gym puzzle. So, I figured, you know what, at the same time, but now I wish I kind of just did it live for you guys. But here comes a lot of talking. Well, dang, brother, you really do look older. Listen, what do you know about the first auger? Not much, eh? I guess nobody does anymore with all that Jaren's done to censor my name now. That's right, my name? I am, or was, the first auger. I'm not dead, although being stuck in here, it might as well be. Because it's story time, isn't it? This was a few years ago, back when the Torn region was a complete mess. Despite that, life was amazing for me. I was happy, I had a family, I was a gym leader, I was even chosen by Hoopa, a legendary Pokemon. Because of it, I grew arrogant. I thought that somehow I alone could solve the problem with the Torn. So when I saw one of the most respected trainers of all time, I messed up. Turns out she's part of some group of the legendary incredible trainers. They had seen the same problems I had, and I had talked them into a huge mistake. I finally found you! You guys were chosen by Arceus to guard the, the strongest trainers throughout all of history. The Timeless. I'm such a fan. Steven, Cynthia, Really, see, this is the one you want to trust with the crystal. Give us his fight. He is more strong. Like, what's more of a cool Cynthia voice? He's more strong-hearted than he seems, Steven. I'm sure they'll make a worthy ally. You better be right about this. You better be right about this. Adam, you know why you're here, right? Yes, all the cults, all the chaos in the region. I can't stop it alone. I need your help. I think this is Steven talking. And how, pray tell, did you learn about our group? I was en route to it and I saw Cynthia in action. You... what? Cynthia for... Whoa, easy, Steven. Easy, don't swear it, man. She was hidden, but I saw her Lucario Mega Evolve in order to protect the baby Riolu. So if anyone knows, that's why we saw that back in the previous, like the very early episodes we did. That is Cynthia's Lucario. So, yeah, cool stuff. Pokemon can't Mega Evolve on their own. I know there was something fishy going on, and I found her hiding in a nearby cave. She wasn't going to say anything, but when she noticed I had Hoopa, she mentioned this whole thing. Cynthia, we've talked about this. You have to be more careful. Who has chosen him, Stephen? He's trustworthy. I know it. We put it to a vote. Unfortunately, the side that was for you borrowing the crystal was nearly unanimous. But Adam, we need to listen carefully. Even we don't know what the crystal is for. All we know is that Ostius wants it quoted. And if Ostius wants it quoted, that is clearly very important. People have tried to steal it before, and you cannot let that happen. You mean those weirdo Giratina lookalike cultists? They're no threat, not with the crystal by my side. They're not cultists, they're something else. I'm not entirely sure. Fortunately, they can't just steal it from you. They need to defeat you first. My group has decided to lend you this crystal against my council to help you deal with the huge cult problems that Torin has. But you have to return it. You cannot let it fall into the hands of Giratina's group. You cannot lose to them. Do you understand? You cannot lose! I understand. I won't let you guys down. I won't lose. I lost. That was awesome. I bit off more than I could chew. I thought I was undefeatable, and in a way, I kind of was. With Arcee's ancient crystal, I couldn't die or be defeated. But I learned a very important lesson that day. Never go up against somebody smarter than you. Because even invulnerability has a loophole. It was clever, I admit. Exactly 1 year ago, Persephone and Journey had the bright idea of using my family against me. To protect my son, I had to stop fighting. Your son. No, I find it pretty weird that we kind of have the same outfit, same purple hair. Wait a minute. But even then, even with my not fighting back, I was still invulnerable. This was the first time that Persephone had Darkrai. She convinced to seal me away in the dreams of my son. Are you guys seeing where 1 and 1's coming together here with 2 and 2? And then her Gengar used Dream Meter. Luckily, I was able to contract my partner Hoopa, who was still in the normal world. I had to send you to rescue him, and I woke up and got you out. I've been watching your quest. Already, you're doing so much better than I am. You've already defeated Audrey and Xena. You're the hero of this story, not me. And it's up to you to reunite this crystal, to return it to its guardians, and stop this Giratina group. They've been nuclear nests since forever. I'm not sure why exactly, but they want that crystal. That entire prophecy business, that fake prophet you had again in the Infernal Base, whatever mind abilities Sim had, it all ties back to them. I just wish I knew more about them. Thriller, the only way out of the dream world is with legendary Pokemon. Hoopa could have gotten me out, but I was sent here without. Darkrai's ability probably forgot about me. But you have Mew, and with an 8th bid judge, you'll be able to transfer the common Hoopa's ability hyperspace. You can get out of here. Let's get that badge. You'll need to win it fair and square. I know it's a lot to take in, and I'm sorry for that. It's not easy to tell you all this. I wish I could have softened it. But you have a world to save. We don't have time. This is a battle that needs to happen. It's time to begin. I hope you're ready. Father against son. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Adam is our father, and our father was the first augur. Really cool plot twist to see here in the story. I think was really, really cool. So, again, the story of this game is insanely good. Fantastic. Can get a little weird at times, but you also, if you play on the right story mode, I think there's a lot of things that go in for it. If you're playing more on the traditional story, you're not going to get really more of like the hardcore scene of it. So, again, really like this. Father against son. This is the battle of the century. Now, here's the thing that sucks about Adam. He's going to use max revives. Now, luckily, he mostly uses it on his first Pokemon, which was this Taste of Trubbish. So, he's going to waste his max revive on this Trubbish, which also had a Focus Sash. Now that's fine if you want to waste your full restores, Adam. I'm fine with that. Go ahead, waste all your full restores, bro. Waste them all. I don't care. And what's cool is he max revives the held item gets used up, so that's good for us. Oh, what's not good for us is a Sylveon. What has better special bolts? Yeah, Magnezone has better special bolts, so let's go to Magnezone. Also, if you hear a lot of meowing in the background, I apologize. My cat is being annoying. What I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to Toxic here. Because I know you're going to watch this Splash game. Wow, that actually did a lot more than I thought, so I guess I kind of wasted maybe. Okay, you just brought the Trubbish back in. You died again. Nose Pass. Okay, this could have a ground type move. I am not risking endless here. T-Bomb. Oh, he's gonna lock on Zap enemy. No, he's locked on Stone enemy. Actually, this is perfect. That'd be perfect there, actually. Doublade. I think I want to go Central here because Doublade has pretty good physical defense. I don't think it has good special defense. That knowledge, though. Okay, Sylveon's coming back in. He has not used his Mega yet, which is kind of scary. Okay, so this goes to Sylveon. The Mega most likely comes out here, but what Mega? So, funny enough, his Mega is Mega Hydreigon, and Mega Hydreigon is insanely broken. It gets 5 heads, so it gets 5 attacks, and for, I believe, either turns or KOs, it gains another head. I think it caps out at 7, but it basically gets more heads, and it essentially, it takes spread damage of, like, a certain percentage of, like, a move, and stacks that. So, it's insane for that to happen. Baneri. Okay, this could actually be Delta Baneri, which could be a fighting type. So I'm not gonna risk it. So that means the Mega's the last. I'm just built different. I just know these Pokemon. Wish. Okay, so depending on what this Mega is, Aggron. Okay, that's not. Actually, that's fine. It's gonna have Filter. He's more of a beast. Wow. Oh wow, he just screwed. Wow, that was actually an easy gym fight. Which I think we were earned. I think we earned an easy gym fight. Amazing. You surpassed me, Thriller. Congratulations. You deserve this more than anyone else I know. The Tardius was. And please take this as well. Overheat. Why can I not get Thunderbolt? Dark Matter is a powerful move, but that's not what I gave you. It was called Overheat, which can lower your special attack by 2 stages after 1 use. But its user will need to recharge the next turn, even though that's not really quite true. And you'll need this, the DNA from Hoopa. Listen, behind my gym there is a small cave and an insignia on the wall. These are the insignias marking closed portals. Hoopa can use these to travel from place to place. You can use that to get back to the real world. Listen, Miller, as much as I want to talk to you, well, we need to get going. There's so much to discuss, but we'll need to save it for another time. Time passes differently in the dream realm. Who knows what could have happened, what you have missed. You need to get the rest of the shards of that crystal. You can't let those Giratina creeps get what they want. Hurry, and good luck. It's also really weird here. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess they fixed that. Randomly, like, with this, like, when you come down here, there's, like, the trainer's little things will popped up there. But yeah, so that was arguably probably one of our, if not our easiest gym, which we will gladly take. You know, like, I'll take a free gym any day of the week. I gladly will accept a free gym. Alright, I just put my amulet coin. If anyone may be wondering why I haven't taken the second amulet coin off, just because maybe, I don't know. I just been like, maybe now we're kind of just don't need it. That was the wrong house to go into. Alright. Now there is a couple of portals that we can use Hoopa for, which I will obviously do those off cam. If there's anything that has any significance to it, I will make sure that it gets recorded. Hey, Thriller! Are you there? I was on my way to Kia-town! Like we talked about, I ran into something. The ogre's here in Airfront City. His badly looks like a Giratina cultist. There aren't any cults for Giratina as far as I know. I need to come quick. I don't know what's happening. Shut up. The swiftest of wings. Alright, but before that, let's real quick look at the recording right now. We are at 24 minutes. You know what? Let's at least do the story real quick. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably end the episode and then go ahead and get those Hyperspace Hole stuff that I want to get done with, and then we'll go ahead and get ready for the next episode after that. There's no way! You can't defeat Rayquaza, not with just an ordinary Pokemon! Finish it. Good. I rather like this world's Pokemon. Some of them are very strong. Garchomp is fantastic. How is this? You are a fool if you thought you were any more of a hindrance to us, Derek. We've been planning this since the dawn of time. Your triumph of the crystal. Excuse me. The auger used was unexpected, certainly. It made things a bit more complicated, especially when you were shattered. You becoming the leader of the Sky Cult was definitely a surprise too. But it hasn't changed anything. Diller has 2 of the pieces, and you have the last. And I just won it from you. For a defender of the region, you sure are a poor trainer. The crystal is nearly reunited once more. Soon. So soon. Diller, I know you're here. I can feel the power emanating from the shards you hold. The crystal and the extent of these shards can only pass from one being to another, if it is earned. So we'll need you to follow me back to where your first battle knew. Oh, and you might want to go past. Your Randomizer is already our guest. Mr. Algerson, is that true? Were you really a part of the Sky Cult? How could you lose? You said you would protect us! I couldn't. You caught that all on tape, Jared. This time I'm not going to let you bully me into deleting it. But you can't! The first auger was way cooler anyways. That's fine! You'll see. You need me! The first auger is gone, but the bad guys aren't. You need an auger. You need a protector! Don't lie. You never protected us, have you? Fine. When you come to me begging for help, don't be surprised if I turn away. Wow, first Zachary, the librarian, and now the auger. Aren't there any controlling Megomanias that we can trust around here? I don't really know you should be asking that type of question. I just wish we had an auger we could believe in again. You could just look at me as an auger, you know, I know I'm not maybe age required for it, but you know what, I could probably be an auger, you never know. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here, guys. We are now 90% done. No, we're at 85% done, my bad. 85% done of the game, not counting post-game. We're about to tackle on the next 5%. Ooh, we are so... Because all we have left to do is this part of the story, which is basically the end of the main story, essentially. Victory Road and the Elite Four/Champion. We are 3 sections away from beating the game, guys, and it's insane to me that we are almost there. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, leave a like if you haven't already, subscribe if you're new. I'm going to look at what level cap we need to be for Nyx. Spoiler alert, that's what it is. Slight spoiler alert. But I'm really looking forward for us to get going here, and I'm really hoping that we can keep this run alive, make it to the Elite Four. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!